It's hard not to notice the analogous relationship between the game and the title itself, as just under the surface of some visual hiccups, stiff character animations, and a crafting system that feels somewhat out of place, lies a game that is full of excellent art direction, great atmosphere, superb voice acting, with a story that is engrossing, albeit a little bit predictable at times. The comparisons to Subnautica are inevitable, which outside of the setting is nothing alike. Under the Waves is much more akin to something like Firewatch, with the main character trying to run away from their problems, ironically only leading to more problems. You are Stan, who has decided to impose solitude on himself to help deal with some deep-seated issues and trauma that is yet to be healed. You slowly unravel the story of what's happening at the bottom of the ocean as a worker for Unitech, an oil company with an offshore drilling rig. Most of the game is told through talking to Tim, your friend above the surface, who walks you through figuring out what you need to be doing and how to properly manage the constant issues that are arising during the storm. This leads to you moving between jobs in your personal submersible and out in the ocean by yourself. These are the main mechanics of the game, and for the most part they are fun and perform as you'd like them to. You do need to find materials at the bottom of the depths to craft items, including more oxygen tanks and whatnot, but with proper monitoring, you can render the crafting system irrelevant except for the missions that require it, and the one item that you need to progress the story. The audio is top-notch across the board, as Under the Waves is a feast for the ears. The sound effects of the deep have a proper muffled feel to them, voices and comms sound perfectly poor enough, and the soundtrack emphasizes the different moments of hope and despair during your time below. Removing the crafting system would have not only given the development team more time to work on areas that needed attention, but it would have helped the pacing of gameplay, which did suffer at times due to this system. It would have been just as easy to have found these items already built. With just a few more months of development, Under the Waves could have been elevated from a good game to a great game, with the removal of some immersion-breaking items like screen tears, frame rate dips, and mostly awkward facial animation. But despite these issues, Under the Waves still delivered an engrossing story.